Hey, what is up you guys, you Pixeled here, and welcome to a new speed build video on the channel. So today we are working on a room build, and the room that we are building today is a base game nursery, and I really like how it turned out, even though I think I screwed up and I did add one or two very small items that aren't base game. Basically, it was wall decorations, and I completely didn't notice that they weren't base game until I was recording or like editing this video. So yeah, two things from this room are not base game, but they're just small wall decorations. But everything else is base game, so I think it's okay. And I think the two things that I added to this room that aren't base game, but I thought they were, I don't know, I got confused because I know they added a few free items before Growing Together came out, and I guess I wasn't really looking at the tags, and I just used it because I thought it was part of the free items. The two things I used was the birth certificate and the like little handprint thing, like baby's first handprint thing, and I put those two things on the wall next to each other. And yeah, those were basically the only two things to my knowledge that aren't base game that I accidentally added. Oh, and by the way, this was not the speed build you guys were supposed to get today. You guys were supposed to get a giant family suburban home speed build, but that video is 20 minutes long, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, I did not feel like doing that voiceover. I didn't feel like doing that voiceover, so I didn't. And instead, I decided to do a quick but cute room build, and here we are. You guys might think that voiceovers are easy to do because you just sit here and talk, but they're difficult, especially if the video is long, because you have to keep the viewer entertained. So it's difficult, and I was stressed out already, and I had a bad day, and I just didn't feel like doing a 20-minute voiceover. So instead, we are doing this. But I promise that next week, you guys will get that giant 20-minute speed build. It's just, I really wasn't feeling like doing a 20-minute voiceover, especially since I feel like I don't really have anything entertaining to talk about. Which is funny because back in 2017, when I first started my YouTube channel, I would have so much to talk about. And it's because I was in high school at the time. So obviously, I would always have something to talk about. But now I'm mostly at home. I never leave my house. Actually, the last time I left my house was like what, a week, 2 weeks ago to watch Scream 6. So yeah, I don't leave my house for nothing. I just stay home. So my life is pretty boring. And I actually kind of feel bad that I'm giving you guys another room build for a third week in a row. It's just I just did not feel like doing that 20-minute voiceover. I just did not feel like doing that 20-minute voiceover. I'm going to be honest. But you know what? Next week, you guys will get a giant family suburban speed build. And the week after that, I think I'm building a library or something. I don't know. I want to build a community lot, especially in the new game world, San Sequoia. I kind of want to build there, and I want to do a community lot, so you guys will get that as well. So yeah, I've been giving you guys room builds for 3 weeks, but I'm back. I'm back. I lost a little bit of inspiration, not gonna lie. I was kind of getting bored of The Sims, but now that we have a new game pack, I'm back. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling inspired. So that's very exciting. Because don't get me wrong, I love doing room builds, especially room builds like this one where I build something that I don't normally build. I actually think this is my first time ever building a nursery. So this was a fun experiment, but as much as I love room builds, I love giving you guys big builds as well because I don't want you guys to get bored. I don't want you guys to think that all I'm doing is little 6-minute videos. I want to give you guys, those long, big, juicy builds that you could just sink your teeth into and enjoy for like 20 minutes. So, obviously I want to get back to that, and I don't want to keep giving you guys, room builds, even though I love them. Oh, and something I noticed as well, this is the first time in a very, 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 very long time that I attempt to build something in The Sims 4 with just base game. Because if you watch my previous speed builds, you know that I don't control myself. I go all out and I use every pack I want. So, you know, restricting myself and only using base game is definitely difficult, especially when you know, like, especially when you think of an item that would look perfect in like a corner, but you can't use it. That really, really, really sucks. Even though I did screw up with the birth certificate and the handprint thing, I promise you guys, I honestly thought that was base game. I don't know how I missed the tag. I thought that was base game. It is not. So if you guys don't have growing together and you only have base game, that will not be included, but everything else will be. So you'll just be missing the birth certificate and the handprint. But, that's such a tiny detail in this room that it doesn't even matter. But anyways, I honestly hope you guys enjoyed this speed build because I think it's such a cute little room. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.